Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today it's back into Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI. My goodness, I've said that intro 289 times now. And here we go. We're into May of 1943. We've been moving down the board, and I'm actually going to start working in reverse during this turn. As usual, when we get kind of down into the south, sometimes I find it easier to go from the Crimea, Odessa, and then move north or now northwest, unfortunately, instead of northeast. But we'll move right up the board. Thank you for everyone that's joining. I see a bunch of comments here. I probably won't go through. Well, maybe I will. Hi, Nordhammer. How are you? I'm glad you're back. Tony, Anthony Watson's here. John Chappell, David Bartello. Bill. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Wolfnor is here. McCall is here. Hi, McCall. Uh, good. Thanks for joining me. It's Friday. What could go wrong? We're playing Grigsby on a Friday evening. It's beautiful in Southern California. I can't speak for the rest of the country. It's like 80 degrees and sunny. Not to rub it in because I know it's cold and rainy other places. Hey, Geezer, what's up? Let's jump into it. Let's just get going. We're trying to move through these mud turns. Now, you can see it is not raining here in the south, although we have gotten indication by the end of the turn it will be raining. There we go. It's all blue by the end of the turn. Let's hope that's true. The more mud, the more things that we can get out of the reserves, which is really what we need to do at this point. Okay, let's get over into the Crimea. Same old jazz here. Second Romanian Corps over by the Kerch, chilling. He's got two divisions. He's got about 25,000 men sitting here at the ferry crossover. We've got 4th Romanian Army down here that goes all the way back to Antonescu. He's currently in charge of these two corps, and this one corps here, the one good Romanian general, Radu Cornei, 765 and a 6. I mean, what is this guy got? German in his blood? I don't know, but he's a pretty good Romanian general. If we look at the defensiveness, we've got 25, 13, 6, 8, 7. None of it's good. None of it's great, certainly. But the Soviets have shown no indication of trying to push through this line, and we've sat here for an awfully long time. He's got, you know, two corps here. Nope, it's one rifle division, one rifle corps. All right. And here he's got a division and a corps as well, and what must be a division. So 2 corps, 2 divisions over here, but he's not pushing anywhere. So, okay, great. These guys are all in good supply. You know, I say good supply. It depends what you're talking about. But they've got food. They're at 80% bullets. That's not bad for this point in the game, certainly. 88, 71. Okay, they're TOEs. Let's just look at a TOE for the 14th. That's 73. All right, we'll take that. 75. These guys are better shape than I thought they were. 72. That all looks good. All right, let's check out the Germans. And this is Hollett. Hollett's been out here for a while. He's all 7s down the board, like many German generals. He's got 3rd Mountain Division. That's down to 8,600 men. They've been slowly retreating as they've sat out here, but they've got food and bullets because we keep flying them over. 67 on the TOE. You know, it's not going to set any world records, but it looks okay. We've got 20th Romanian that's sitting at a 70. It's got plenty of food, plenty of bullets. 3rd Mountain, that's at 79. Okay, well, shoot, that's better than I thought. All right, we do have okay, and then of course we've got the FBD-1 down here at Constanta. I would say if you ever have to get into such a position, and let's hope you don't, but if you ever get the Crimea completely cut off, put an FBD to right down here at Constanta, and it will keep you somewhat supplied. Romanian Air Command, Romanian High. We already knew that. 24th Romanian, I'm moving over here to the port because I'm going to put them up in the Crimea as well, and maybe we'll drop one of the lesser divisions, one of these two. Well, that's got 11,000 men. Well, it's got 12,000 men. Okay, well, they've got some reinforcements. I'm not going to check on their TOE, but it must not be great because they're not showing a great defensiveness. Maybe it's because they haven't Yeah, they're level 2 forts instead of level 3. Okay, now I'm going to check it. 81, and here we've got 78. Okay, good enough. Oh, I don't think we can get these guys on the boats this time. Naval transport. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, great. And I want to take them over to this port. Now, they won't have enough to get off the boat this time. They would need about, I think it's 100 strategic points to get off the boat there. Okay, cool. Let's go back, make sure we don't have any Hungarians that want to get activated. Let's turn it on to movement points. There we go. Zeros, zeros, zeros. Yep, I'm not seeing any Hungarians that are itching to fight, unlike most Hungarians that I've met in my life. All right, so that's into the port. We're in move mode, and now we can move across the Gulf of Odessa. And here we are into 34th Corps. He's got 9 of 10. We got this all lined out last time. Well, when I say all lined out, that may be overselling it. Let's go to defensiveness and get off of the depots so we can actually see. There we go, 73 here. So we've got, you know, 13,000 men, give or take a few men. We've got a 45 TOE and we've got a 40 TOE. That is not what you want right in Odessa. And so luckily we've got it's the field division. Gosh darn it. I thought this guy had gotten over here first. Oh, he can make it. He can make it because it's not raining. So 46th ID is going to come chugging in here and jump into Odessa. Cool. All right, let's move that over and put him in Odessa, and we are going to put this in 34th Corps, even if it slightly over stacks him for a moment. 34th Corps, all right, you're going to turn a nice shade of blue, and now we're going to take the 299th, this guy right there, and try to get him the heck out of here. If he gets down to the rail, 6, 6. Can he get to, nope, 6 that way. It's 6 every way to the rail. Let's just take him right there. And now, can we get him to the reserves? Nah, we can't. It's going to take a turn. Let me make sure the rail is completely lined out there. Yeah, it is. I mean, we got all this repaired. So he's going to have to go back next time. I may just put him, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put him directly into 6th Army, and that way he does not take, I'm sorry, this corps does not take any kind of penalty. It going to 6th Army. 6th Army was already at 31 of 30 because he was part of 6th Army. This just bumps up his command one, but it keeps the corps from getting overstacked. Hey, 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 Peter Kloss, what's going on, Peter? How are you today? It's Friday. I looked at my wife yesterday and I said, hey, tomorrow's Friday. And she just didn't even look at me, nothing. She just said TGIF. And I was like, yeah, yes, it is TGIF. Uh, I'm like, what are we watching ABC tomorrow night? What's going on? Full House is on. Anyway, that's an American joke if you're European. There, never mind, never mind. I'm not even going to go down that road. Um, got to get a vitamin water. Got to stay hydrated in this game. All right. So 34th. Now we got to do something with this crap here. We can't have the Slovaks holding the hex right next to Odessa. That just seems like a recipe for trouble, certainly. Field division. The 205th's looking pretty dang strong. I could bring that across here and start across here, he said. Why is that not giving me a movement? Oh, I've still got the rail up. Duh. Okay. I could bring that over. That's a pretty strong division. What else do we have here? We've got 12,000. That's not a strong division. What do we have over here? Ah, 61st ID wants to come play. Um, we could start playing a game of moving down this way. Would they hold? I think they would. All right, let's get into this hex. Um, let's look at this one more time. Yeah, the 218th has got to get out of here. All right, so let's scoot him down, and we'll also put him in 34th then, so we don't get any kind of penalty for that. He goes into 34th. The Slovaks are going to have to stay here for a turn. All right, and we'll take this division out, the 218th. All right, can he go? Yeah, he can get out of here. That's what I like to see. So let's get that back to the reserves. 4,800 men is all that was sitting there. My good golly molly. Let's turn this on defensive business. Now we're up to a 79 and a 45. That's what I'm talking about. We've also got 24th Panzer Division, not a strong Panzer Division by any stretch of the imagination, with a 28 on the TOE. Okay, I'm taking him out of here too. Now that may be playing with fire, but if we're gonna do it, we got to do it during the rain turns. So let's do it. All right, now you're in back into the reserves. This is going to go back into the reserves, and I hate to take off this many things off the map, but they're not going to rebuild on the map because we've already got too many things in the reserves. So we just have to pick and choose what we rebuild, try to get 5 or 6 out every time. These Romanians, okay, let's go back to 34th because I took that off the map, that division, the 218th. He's good. He's still 9 of 10. Now then, we've got Romanians holding a strong part of the line here. Well, I don't know how strong it is, but they're okay. They're going back to 30th Corps. 30th Corps, he said. They're going back to, I thought it was right here. There, well, my gosh, my eyes are deceiving me. There it is, 30th Corps. That's under breath. 765 and a 7 and a 6. Okay, he's got 2 Romanian divisions. That's it. I'm actually maybe going to move him over here a little closer. Don't be shy. Let's put him. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to move him over 1 for now. I think I'll put him right down there, but in a second. Now, what all do I have back here? I've got 44th and 41st Panzer. Okay, so 44th, he's got those divisions. First, or what was that? 41st Panzer has got a Hungarian, but this 21st ID is not in good shape. All right, I mean, there's more building that still has to do. That's okay. That's not okay. But we have this brand new division that's here. Well, it's one of the reconstituted divisions. Where else are we weak? Not, I mean, he's only showing 19 defensiveness, but that's essentially a brand new division. 79, 65, it's really this one, 6,000, or how far can I take him? Oh, I can get him all the way there. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's take 21st ID, and we'll try to get 21st ID out of here as well. And we'll take that back to the reserves. And now then, we can bring this brand new division up here. Perfect. All right. He's, that's going to build as he sits here. He lost all his combat prep points moving over there, but now that's going to build. And I said that needs to go back to 41st Panzer, at least for now, while the Hungarians are helping. But I think I can get the Hungarians off the line, the Hungarian armor here in a minute. So pop that back to 41st Panzer. Okay. So the line's looking better. I mean, the numbers in Odessa certainly are much better, but it's actually looking better a little bit of everywhere. Let's move this over. I'll just put him here with the field division. That's fine. He's back to 6th. That looks good. He looks good, although I may as well put him over here on the road. That's fine. For 41st Panzer, that looks good. Where are you going to? Oh, that's the field division. Okay, so that's fine. And I've got this Panzer division sitting back here. Now he's not any great shakes, but we need him. 47 on the TOE. It's not good. This is the weak spot right here. As a matter of fact, I may bring this Luftwaffe Field Division up here. What is their stack? Um, Fourth Corps goes there. Okay, I am going to do that. I'm going to bring that right up there just for a turn, just to give them another, 20 or a little over 3,000 men. And that means that needs to go back to 34th. Is that right? 44th. Well, I'm glad I looked. All right, 44th. You're in the 44th now. 44th Corps. Okay. Well, now that bumped it up to a 32. That looks better to my eye, my untrained eye. We've got a brand new division there and a brand new division there sitting behind the river. That's just the way we drew it up. 10,000 and 5,000. This really needs to get out of here, this 5,000. I mean, some of these have just been out here forever. And put that back into the reserves. Okay, off you go. Now then, we've got 7,000 and 7,000. Well, that looks pretty good right now. The TOE 45, that's not going to cut it. And 47, we're going to have to replace these guys too. Luckily, we've got a lot of things in from the reserves. All right, let's make sure all of that command. Let's look at fourth again. Fourth is Hase. He's got his support units. All right. Then we go to 51st. That's Schultz. Schultz kind of looks like he'd be a little shit, doesn't he? Every time I look at him, I think he looks like he'd be a little punk. I mean, I would imagine, a lot of the Nazis were punks, but he certainly qualifies, I think. 51st Corps. Could I give for 51st Corps? Do I want to give 51st Corps anything else? I don't know, but I'm going to move him over one just in case I want to give him something else here. Then 7th Romanian's going back to 6th Romanian Corps. Why is he all the way over here? He doesn't have anybody in command. He's trying to command two different things. So we've got Romanians here. What are you going back to? That's going straight back to 4th Panzer Army. No. No, 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 no. We got to get over here. We'll just have to fix that at some point. So this is 6th Romanian Corps. That is under Dragalina. What a name. All fours. He's a 2 mech. That's not good. Let's see if we can just find somebody else. I mean, I don't care. There's got to be somebody that's got a better than a 2 mech. All 4s and 5s. Georgi Rosin. Um, well, I said there's got to be somebody. He's the only guy that even looks halfway decent. Sure. I'll spend some AP. Just a 2, they're going to fail every roll no matter what. So 6th Romanian, he's already in there. All right. You need to go into 6th Romanian. This is another place we got to get more down here. 6th Romanian Corps, there we go. All right. They're going back to 3rd Romanian Army. He is out of command right now. There's 3rd Romanian Army. Let's move that. How far can I move? I can move it a little ways. Let's put that. Well, let's turn the depots back on really fast. Let's set him on top of a depot if we can. I guess we can't take him too far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's a 5 away from that now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would put him right at 15. Let's put him right there. All right. That gives the depot a little boost. No, nothing to write home about. Okay, now we're into 48th Panzer Corps, and the 48th Panzer Corps is under Maximilian Pico. He's running all 7s except for a 6 initiative. He's got 11 of 10, but I'm not sure there's a whole hell of a lot we can do about that. Let's look at the units. Oh boy, he's got a Romanian unit in here. He's got 17th Panzer, which is running a 56 TOE. He's got a motorized with only 7,800 men and a 42 TOE. and he's got a really nice division, the 212th. Well, let's take this Panzer division and let's back it off the line. He really could just sit with his headquarters. Let's just put him there, and let's put him on reserve for a turn. Now, we may send him back, but let's do that for now. We ought, okay, that has got to go back. The 216th, I had taken that off the line, obviously. Back to the, we got to go look at the reserves too. I have not forgotten, I swear. The 14th, okay, we got a decent Romanian division there. This motorized is in bad shape. That's a brand new division. That's in pretty bad shape. These guys are okay. Um, throwing up a 50. It's 30, 35 of that is the Panzer division. I definitely want to get that off the line as well. So I guess the best way to do that is if he can make. He can't make it. Of course he can't. Um. All right. Well, I guess. Oh, well. Why don't we do this? This division can come over here. I hate to keep moving them, but I got to get this to where it somehow makes sense. And then this division can go in there. The motorized, boy, I hate to move that. I really don't want to. So we've got that new division in there. Then I think the Panzer division, I can back up and put it on like this hex here and put that on reserve as well. That's a clear hex, right? Yep. All right. We'll put that on reserve. So he's still at 11 of 10, but this is looking a lot stronger, except for right there where we've got the Romanians, but we'll fix that. I also want to get this motorized off. But first of all, I got to figure out who to put you under. Well, who's this? That's 24th Panzer Corps. He does have units. Where's he going back? To Kempf, 13 of 15. He could come over too and still be within range of Kempf. Oh, but it puts that out. Let's undo that for a second. Okay. How else could I fix this? We've got 55th Corps that's just sitting here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to put it back there because I don't think I need it right now. 51st Corps only got 4 of 10. That's what. Oh, those are the Romanians, though. I could put both of this infantry under 51st Corps, under our little shit Schultz. Let's do that. Oh gosh, darn it, though. That's gonna put it in 6th Army. With what I took out of here, did I take 6th Army down at all? Of course I didn't. All right, let's look at 1st Panzer. It's only at 25 of 30. Well, maybe he goes into 1st Panzer then. No, that wouldn't be enough. That wouldn't be right. Oh, he's going back to 4th Panzer Army. Why is that? Well, that's about all 4th Panzer Army has right now. Oh, it's a Rubik's Cube. I'm going to go to the comments while I think about it. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How are you? CJ's here. Um, yeah, we're just reorganizing the southern line. That's what we're up to. Uh, that's weird. So I put that in the Panzer division. I really don't. I mean, I've got the army here. We're bringing another army down, 2nd Army, but it's not close enough yet. I could. What does Kempf have? He's got 25 of 30. I could put part of that into 2nd Army, like this. We're There's 2nd Army now. He's at 0 of 30. Who's in charge of 2nd Army? Marks? All right. Yeah, I guess I am going to do that. I'll move Kempf detachment down, but how far? He's got this guy, this guy, this guy. Who else sitting here? Third Romanian Corps is not commanding anyone. Let's put him, I don't know, there. Sure. Seventh and sixth. These guys are not commanding anyone either. Well, I guess I can undo that, and I can actually put him with his guys here, other Romanians that are commanding no one. All right, and then I can bring the Kempf Army detachment there. Rightio then, and then I can take this and I can put it into Kempf instead of Fourth Panzer Army. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. There it is. Kemp Detachment Army. Well, we got to turn him purple now, don't we? Nah, he's blue enough. That's good. So that is now overstocked Kempf, but we'll get to it. This is part of Kempf. This is 24th. Let's actually, well, he can stay there, I guess. Let's back him up onto the rough. Oh, I see why he was there. There's first Romanian ID sitting here. Ah, interesting. Okay, let's undo that then. He's got this division, 31st ID. That's in pretty damn good shape. Okay, we've got a Romanian division and a German division here. They are both going back to 41st. That's von Wettenghoff, I believe, with the cool stash. What is it, Movember? Oh, I got to put this into a command, by the way. He's at 9 of 10. That's at 11 of 10. That is. Um, that's there. Where was I planning on putting him is the question. I guess I'm gonna have to. I've got a whole Panzer army down here with not a whole lot cooking. Um, oh yeah, it's the Desert Fox, Irvin Rommel in the mud of Romania and Ukraine. Um, well, let's take this and put that into 4th Panzer. Okay, that goes back there. That probably makes more sense. They go pink on us. All right, perfect. Um, he's already got 11 of 10, but I can give part of that to someone else, but whom? And then move him down. Um, let's move him 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Let's move him here. We'll put him right on top of a Panzer division. Make sure that's on reserve. It should be. All right. Although really, I should get this Panzer division out of here too. Maybe I'll do that. Let's put that back in the reserves. Okay. Because I've got this other one over here that's actually in really good shape, and he's on reserve. But I think I'm going to move him here and then put him on reserve. There we go. All right. And then his headquarters, 41st, can actually sit right on top of him. So we've got that and that. And then we've got 24th Panzer Corps, which actually taking some infantry. He's overstacked for now, but that's not going to be the case in a second. 24th Panzer Corps. So now he takes that division. All right, so he can handle that and that and that, but he's got a few up here that we need to give to somebody else. He's at 13 of 10, so this division and this division have to go in with someone else. First Corps, well, not you. Fifth Romanian, nah, I'll pass. Third Panzer Corps. Well, 3rd Panzer Corps doesn't have a whole lot. I think we can flip these guys over into 3rd Panzer Corps for the time being. We've also got another corps coming out here, just the 26th Corps, but they don't have any support units. Just going to move him one, get him off the train, and then move him back. I don't think there's much to do with that. 3rd Panzer Corps. So you're going to be in 3rd Panzer Corps. All right. And now the other one. This guy, 383rd ID. You're going to be in 3rd Panzer Corps. All right. I think that settles all that. Okay. So now looking back here, we've got 6,500. We've got a really nice motorized here if we could get some better infantry in. As a matter of fact, maybe if I put that in there, I'm just going to leave it for now. I want a better infantry division in there, but I don't really see the best way to do it. Nothing there. Romanians there. Romanians there. I want these guys really to be on reserve so they can help out anywhere if they pass dice rolls. Reserve, reserve, reserve. Okay. 383rd ID. I know I had brought this out here for a specific purpose, but now we've got brand new divisions there. Ah, that's what I'll do. Okay. You come here, right? I think I was taking him up here to be honest with you, but I got a brand new division there too. Let's go there. He's in 3rd Panzer Corps. He's just out of command now. Well, let's move 3rd Panzer Corps right there. Um, I could give him to. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Is there anything here I could move? Yeah, I can move the Arab special somewhere. Let's just put him on the road right here. We'll move 3rd Panzer in there. Um, cool. Well, that works because now I can take 254th ID, drop him back one, and take him out to the reserves. Someone brought up a good point. I know sometimes you guys get mad if I put things in the reserves, but it does bump their morale. Um, if I don't need it at a place, it probably always makes sense to try to send them back if I can. Um, all right, 16th motorized. He's going to that. That's just fine. Oh, this could actually go into 16th or into 24th Panzer Corps. Let's do that. Let's put you on reserve. All right, so now we've got a motorized sitting right back here, ready to go. And then, oh, I just switched him. Okay, that's fine. Romanian's there on reserve. All of this looks okay. We got Romanian on reserve there. We got pretty new infantry division, truly a new infantry division there. We've got Romanians on reserve. Wow, look at this layered defense. 16,000, that's a new division. 14,000, that's on reserve. He's still in command. Okay, all right, it's starting to shape up a little bit. The Arab Special, I may want to take somewhere else. Where do I want to put that, though? Does it matter? It's not like it can do much. I'm just going to leave him there. I could put it on reserve, I guess, so he can throw his 582 men. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take him. Oh, that's right. It's a multi-role. I could turn him into a support unit. I could put him in this motorized division, and absorb him. I'm going to. I'm tired of this little guy, to be honest with you. You may say that's dumb, and you may be right, but I don't care. I'm tired of him. Merge unit. Okay, he's now in that motorized. I'm tired of the Arab special. Uh, this Romanian group. 11 of 14. That's a new division. He's just coming here. 3rd Panzer Corps, reserve, reserve. Man, oh man, this is starting to shape up. Who are you going? That's what I was looking for. Um, this guy's just going to be out of command, I'm afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I could put him in 3rd Panzer Corps, but that would really overstack that. Okay, first, you know what? I'm just going to put first back here. I'm not using it for anything. What is Kempf up to? Well, he's only at 24 of 30. First Panzer's at 20 of 30. Third Romanian's at 20 of 30. Okay, that all looks fine. I'm going to leave that one Romanian cavalry out of command. I'm just not going to sit here and try to figure it out. Oh. Well then, we got a little space here that I don't like. Let's take the depots off. That's only a 21. It's 9,400 men. I've got the Panzer Division sitting right behind it. I've got cavalry back here. That's the Mountain Corps. That's going to Kempf. That's fine. 17th Corps. That all looks pretty good. Except, nope, he's got 10,000 men. He's got 94. What's in here? Oh, it's because this Panzer Division's sitting here. Um, let's back this. Well, before I go any further, let's make sure I can get this infantry in there. I can't because of zone of control. That's what I was worried about, actually. I don't want to leave that Panzer Division sitting all alone there. I've got another Panzer Division that could go drive into town here. Look, I don't want to defend Tarnopol with two Panzer divisions, but I don't think I have a choice, and I don't think they're going to attack this turn. It's the only reason I would do this. Um, for a turn, let's put that in there. We'll put the infantry there. Boy, that looks weak. But I don't think there's no choice. 10,000. What's his TOE? 62? Well, it's only because he's only in a level 2 fort. I hope that doesn't get attacked. Now we can obviously, recover from that. I'm giving him a little too much space there, but I wanted to get in the rough with the Romanians, so c'est la vie. Let's move up here, and then what is this? 17th Corps. He's only got 6 of 10. So let's put this in the 17th Corps. Okay. 17th Corps, is that going back to 2nd Army? No. And why does Kempf now only have to... Well, he's got 26 of 30 because I put some of that in 4th Panzer. I put some in 4th Panzer. 1st Panzer's only at 20 of 30. Okay, that all works, I think. 17th, then you've got 39th Panzer Corps. He is going... Oh, that's right. He's going all the way back to the top. Well, we've luckily got 2nd Army here, and as much as I don't want to put a Panzer, you know, army into, well, no, a Panzer Corps into an infantry army. Who's in charge here? Marx? Oh, of course, he's got a terrible mech score. Now he would be the one here. It's only 6 points. What does Kempf have? Now he's all the way down here, though. Gosh darn it. Ah, it's von Schweppenberg. You clown. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So if von Schweppenberg was there, could it reach it? I don't think so, because this is now. Oh, it's 16 of 15. Ah, it works. Ha ha ha. Kempf Army Detachment. All right, he's going to go right there. And then, yeah, it's 14 of 15 now. So this is going to go into Kempf. So we get von Schweppenberg in charge of some mechs up here. And then I guess this corps maybe needs to go back into 17th. What is 17th sitting at now? That's Army Group A. That's not 17th Army. Where is 17th Army? It's right over here somewhere. Well, let's click on one of the corps. There it is. It's back in Lublin. Not Dublin, Lublin. Well, he can get over here. Let's see where we've got a depot for him to... Oh, we don't have any over here. I was kind of liking having this depot jacked up. What I'm trying to do is get this core back to him. That should do it. If he moves right here, that should be fine. I'm going to build a depot there too. Why not? It's got a level 2 airport. Sure. Yes. Let's click that down to a 3. All right, fine. And now then we can take this. I don't want it to be the Panzer Corps. I want it to be this guy. Hold on. Wrong. That actually does not work. Well, that's fine. I guess Kempf will just be a little over this time, and I'll straighten it next time. Kempf is at 32 of 30. Well, okay. That's fine. Um, oh, let's just put this into Second Army. There we go. All right, that seems obvious now that I just remembered that. Okay, 17th is at 25 to 30. That's fine. We'll just use Second Army for any overflow. So it's just this one here. Now, Marks, we want to make sure Marks doesn't get any, until I can replace him, that he doesn't get any mech underneath him. But this is all infantry, I believe. Infantry, 9,400, 10,000. It is. It's all infantry. All right. And then we'll replace there, and then we'll move the panzers back off the line. Um, Now we're into 17th Army. That's a brand almost new division. That is a division in very bad shape. And let's see if we can get something out here from Warsaw. Remember, we've got a lot of divisions back here. As a matter of fact, do we have anything back by Berlin? We do not. Okay. To 14,000, 15,000. Let's put that on the train. Now, where did I say that was? 28, 14. That's not great. This is where I'm going into town. Hold on. Take the depots off, for goodness sakes. Let's start this over. Let me look at this again. Okay, that's where I've got the Panzer divisions. That's a fairly new division. It's right here. Okay. But he's in a level 3 fort, luckily. So it's in front of that double stack. Okay. 15,000 for, let's take the strongest one we've got. I can get him to the headquarters and off the train, but he can't get there. Well, or I can bring him right here. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Okay, so now we take this and move it back to the rail. And back to the reserves. Look at that brand spanking new division out there. I'm going to put this one back there too. Back to the reserves. Okay, now then, he's only got 2 divisions. This all looks not great. We got to replace that one right there. That all looks okay though. Okay, where it's 28. Put him on the rail. So it's right here. He's only 28 too. Yay. Those guys are not in great shape. Could I switch places? Well, I could. Do I want to? Probably not. All right. Time to make a decision, Chris. Let's go. 28, 21. What about this guy? Oh, he's 10,000. Okay, time to make a decision, he said. Guess I'm going to bring him right there. Can he get off the train? Nope, needed 100 there. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll get him off the train next time. I hope they don't crash right there. That's where we've got a problem. Now, of course, we've got Romanian armor here. That's what you always want to hear. We could move this motorized down this way too, like in this area. Now that I've got the Panzer Division that's over here, the headquarters is right there. Okay, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take this motorized and put it in this area because it's the weakest area we have on this line now. Let's just put him there for now. That's fine. So we're bringing two new in there. I'm going to take one of these divisions and bring it all the way south and keep trying to, patch this line as much as possible. He can go all the way to there. All right. And then I actually think I'm going to bring the other one too. Okay. All the way south. And he can go to there. Okay. Um, Now, if we look at the line, that's a brand new division. It just doesn't have any combat prep points, so it's only showing a 19 defensiveness, 45, 52, 40, 39, 53. We're layered. We're layered like you went to your stylist and it was the 1980s. 11, 21. But he's got 10,000 men. What's TOE? 62? All right. Well, he's got 98 combat prep points too. It's just because it's in the clear and it's only a level 2 fort. That's the problem we got right now. We got to get these panzer divisions off the line, set them right here. That'll make this an impenetrable fortress. Yeah, right. I wish. 17th, moving up here. This all looks pretty good till we get there. I've got a motorized sitting right behind that, though. What has this got? 10,000, almost 11,000 men. I've got my Hungarians holding strong. 92, 11,000, 15,000 men there. This all looks good. I think we're ready to turn the turn, unless somebody's going to yell at me for something. Oh man, I tell you, getting old. I was throwing my pup the ball today. About threw out my arm. My gosh, what's up, M60? Oh, we're turning today. Holy cow, we're turning today. But we got to go look at the reserves first. Um, Nothing more to do there. We want to fly some freight out to the Crimea. Let's do that. Let's take it out of Constanta as usual. Do a single mission first. Make sure no Soviet air has arrived. Remind me when we play XTRG to try to get complete air superiority over the Crimea, because that would have caused us all kinds of problems. Well, look, there's all sorts of things the AI could have done out here. They really should be attacking every turn along this, right? I mean, we can all agree on that. All during the winter, they should have. Now, once it got muddy, you know, who knows? I mean, you got enough manpower, go ahead and do it anyway. But just to chip at the Germans everywhere. I mean, the more I play, on the Axis side, I keep saying German, but you know what I mean. On the Axis side, the more I see that as the Soviet player, and look, I don't think I'm telling you something like breaking news, but it's just attack every turn. Attack every turn. Once you get beyond 1941, obviously, there's just no reason not to. I mean, you've just got such a superiority of manpower that, and again, I mean, historically that was true and kind of what happened too. But I'm just saying for game purposes, once you get into 1942, it looks to me like you just attack across a broad front continuously, and also try to get some air superiority because you got enough planes to do it, even if they're taking down 2, 3, 5 to 1. It doesn't matter. So we're going to be putting up all kinds of planes, making sure they can't fly any supplies out or fly supplies in, and just attack. Just chip away attacks too. I mean, of course, try to do some envelopments if you can, but really, if the AI during this last winter was just hitting every single turn across a broad front. I don't think we could have stopped him, but we did. Well, we're playing the AI. Believe me, I'm not too full of myself because we're going to beat the AI. Other than to say, hey, it is the first time through the game, so I'll take some pleasure in it. Um, and I always like to win. Look at Viking. We got this one heavy Panzer now. Refit off. Okay, he's still got to sit back here. Viking is up to 89 TOE. Let's put that back on the map. Transfer. I don't think we need any more headquarters units. We've got plenty of cores. Motorized. I brought some of this motorized back. Let's take the 10th this time and turn refit on. Okay. We had the Jaeger Division. We'll turn the refit off and move it back to the map. That Jaeger Division. The 101st, not the American 101st. 45th is up at 98. Map. Yes. 35, 25, 33. I thought I was rebuilding a little more than that, but I must have taken some of it out already. Um, Nothing more there. We're not getting any artillery built at all. I mean, just for fun, let's turn one on refit and see if we get any artillery. But I don't think we're getting any artillery now. The Marine flak's been back here forever in pink. There must be some kind of time thing on this. I don't really want to go look that badly, but there must be some reason that's stuck back in the reserves. Okay, nothing more to do there. Now let's find the best divisions that we've got here in the reserves. 32, 24, 25. There's a 35. Sure. Let's turn that one on. 21. It's a 44. Let's turn that one on. The French. Oh, I left the French infantry division back here. 36. Let's turn that one on. And I don't think we should have that many more to send back this way. Oh, I already did it for that one. 33. Nope, I see a 35. Hold on. 35. Refit on. Okay, cool. That's probably enough for this time. There's a 36, but I'm not gonna change it just for one TOE point. Um, is there something else I wanted to do? Kalo's here. Yeah, you're right. The old crew is here. I mean, you guys have been here from the start. Yeah, a proper assault on Pskov certainly would have been, and attacking the Narva line with just overwhelming manpower. I've thought, the more just looking back on this game, I thought the AI did a good job attacking out of Moscow for the most part. Look, it's AI. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but I thought it did a pretty good job. I do think now that it's gotten static, I get it. There were mud turns, and we'll see what happens once the mud clears. But I do think the AI should have been much more aggressive. All that being said, look, the AI in this game, when you compare it to other war games, is good. It's just nowhere near as good as a human, right? Someday it will be. But as of right now, it gives you a good challenge. Believe me, I know a lot of people that play this game, and there are a lot of people that have gotten their ass kicked the first 3 or 4 times at least. So that's really all you can ask for, right? I'm an experienced player. The AI, I should be able to win against the AI. Now I'm going to win it on points, I mean like a 15 round heavyweight contest where we're just kind of we're hugging each other on the ropes the last 3 rounds. And that's just because I played a lot of games like this before. So at some point, once I started losing, did a fairly decent job of not panicking at least. Or did I? I don't know. You guys have been here the whole time. Maybe I did panic at one point. Because I did think I told my wife, I was like, holy shit, I think I'm going to lose this game. And then she's like, No, I believe in you. That's the inspiration I needed. Uh, yeah, Kalo, get well soon. Get well soon. Yeah, I was talking about my shoulder. I think you had a problem with your shoulder, right, Kalo? Okay, let's turn to the turn. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Am I forgetting something? Ah, hell. We'll figure it out. And we're off. I don't expect attacks this turn, but I could be wrong. Because it's not actually raining. Now it's still muddy. Well, there's the rain. Here comes the rain again. Little Annie Lennox, some Eurythmics for you there. That's one of those songs that every few months or so will get stuck in my head for whatever reason. And not just because it's raining. That's not the reason. All right, let's see as we get through the logistics here. It's going to be May 9th of 1943. I'm going to go look and see exactly where the war was on the Eastern Front on May 9th of 1943. I need a little almanac, like a World War II almanac, like a coffee table book that tells you like what was going on each day of the war. Maybe my wife's listening for a Christmas present. That's what I need. Thank you, Kalo. Yes. Oh, I should have said that. Thank you to everyone. We hit 6,000 subs in it's been about 15 or 16 months that we've had the channel up. Um, that's beyond my wildest expectation. I don't even know that I had expectations. It's not like I started this channel to like have it be a commercial venture or something. And I still don't look at it that way. I just I play these games. It's a lot of fun for me. I think more people should play them or would enjoy them. Let's put it that way. So I thought, well, I'll just put up some videos and show people how to play like what are considered complex games, whatever they may be, strategy games. And it's been crazy. I mean, like 10 or 15 or 20 people sign up every day. And so I really, really appreciate it. Most of you guys have been here right from the start. So, you're a big part of building it. All the comments, people tell me all the time, I learn so much from reading the comments or when people are telling you, you big dummy, why'd you do that? People learn from that. They really do. So I do appreciate the comments. Yeah, it just makes people think. I mean, that's why we all enjoy these games, right? It makes you think. It's like chess or something like that. And, so the more comments that you guys make, the more good guidance you give, the better. That's why people watch these videos. I don't think it's because of my sparkling smile or something. As I grin. All right, almost through the air. 7 of 7. Are we gonna move past the front attack? I almost hope he does attack, just for fun more than anything. But we'll see. Especially now, the weather changes prior to his turn or his movement phase, and so it actually is raining on the map now. Yep, we moved right through it. So it's building assault fronts. Now it's forming the front line. So that's going to bring us to the next turn. Nord says thumbnail day by day of World War II. Oh, you mean like one of those, like almost like a calendar kind of thing? Uh, 2,190. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger than a tabletop book, isn't it? 2,194 days. Wow. Thank you, Kalo. Good and bad. Hey now. I'll take it, Kalo. I'll take it. I actually sometimes enjoy doing the tutorials more when I can just talk about how the mechanics actually work rather than making them work on the screen. World War II Day by Day by Donald Somerville. Okay, I'm gonna, honey, I told him that I need that for Christmas. Oh, she heard it. She heard it. All right. Okay, well, they're running freight. I'm going to call this an episode. We'll go through all the statistics. I don't think I'm going to live stream tomorrow, but I'll definitely be. Uh, Nord says it is a book. Okay, I'll look that one up too. Thank you guys. Um, I'm going to live stream Sunday. So tomorrow I'm going to go do something with my parents, so I won't be around. It's an olive festival. I love olives, so that should be fun. We're going to take our little pup into a public space for the first time. That should be a trip. Unless we leave her at Grandma and Grandpa's, that may happen as well. You guys be good. Have a great start to your weekend. Don't drink more than I would, and I'll leave that up to you.